I think now, without much ado, we go to the part that everybody's been waiting for. And after Bill's inspirational speech, I think the teachers will be even more charged. And maybe all of us realize we're all teachers in some way or the other when we come in contact with others. So we start with the primary school category. And the finalists are Deepa Garg of New Era Senior Secondary School, Vadodara. Harini Srinivasan from Padma Sheshadri Bal Bhavan Senior Secondary School, Chennai. Nisha Kedia from the Kerala Public School from Jharkhand. Padma Balasubramaniam from Padma Sheshadri Bal Bhavan Senior Secondary School, T. Nagar. Sangeeta Malik from Yadavendra Public School, Patiala. Supriya Vashisht from Tribune Model School, Chandigarh. And finally, Vidya Yaligeti from the Sitaram Mill Compound, Mumbai Public School from Mumbai. Could I now request Mrs. Iris Lavi to please come up and do the honors? We do like to follow the Oscar style, so you'll have to bear with us. Now you have to open. See, the winner is.
Wow. I'm excited. And the winner is?
Okay, I want me to help.
I'll say the first name.
Okay.
The winner is Radha Balasubramanian.
Yeah.
I am Radha Balasubramanian, working as a teacher in Padma Sheshadri Balabhavan, T. Nagar, Chennai. I teach grade 2. They're a lovely bunch of children and I really look forward to spend as much time as I can with them.
She is so kind. She is wise. She teaches lots of things. My favorite teacher is Radha ma'am. No one else.
I met her in first standard. Like, the thing about Radha ma'am is she understands all her students really well and she always encourages us to do whatever we really want to do.
Very creative teacher, very passionate and always trying out new ideas, very innovative in her work.
Students look upon us for everything and we should be the role models first. So whatever lessons or whatever topics that we teach in the classroom, we simultaneously teach even the values and the leadership qualities. So it becomes a part and parcel of learning. So students also imbibe all these values automatically.
Be kind to pets and take care of them. She helps us in many ways. How to help others, how to be good, how to help poor people.
Most of the children who have been trained with Mrs. Radha are those who have a very clear picture of what they are talking about, whether it is about the environment or whether it is about the inter-school program, the cultural programs that we have between schools. They're very clear in their vision and they do a very good job.
In the long run, if you see, a leadership should have compassion, which is definitely a must, and should have a selfless attitude, not expecting anything in return. That makes a person a true leader, and I believe that makes a leadership complete and they stand forever.
Radha ma'am has told me that leadership, you need qualities for leadership. You should be disciplined, you should know how to inspire others. Even if anything goes wrong, the leader should be there and should do his best to correct the mistake.
Each child is special in their own way. They have different levels of understanding. Some are more comfortable with visual, some hearing, some written. We bring a balance, we make the negatives into positives, and we bring out the best in each and every child and make every child in my classroom a leader. Each and every one of them is born a leader. It's just that we need to give them that pat.
Radha ma'am is the best teacher in the world.
tGELF, leading the change.
I'm speechless. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I feel honored and privileged to receive this prestigious award in the presence of this august gathering. I am what I am today because of the inspiration that we get from our Dean and Director, Dr. Mrs. Y.G. Parthasarathy, who is a role model to each and every one of us. I thank Sheila ma'am, Rajendra sir, Chandra Nagarajan ma'am, Durga ma'am, who've been supporting and encouraging me all along in all the endeavors that I have suggested. Thank you, tGELF, for appreciating the persistent efforts that we have taken to mold children as responsible, effective citizens. Recognizing the work done has instilled confidence in me and has created it has instilled confidence and made me realize that, yes, I can take this forward. I can bring more and more changes, definitely, in my children. When I just saw this clipping, it's just made me speechless. I'm so happy that this is the impression that children have about me. And this forum, the workshops that I've attended from morning, and this wonderful function, and this award has created a deep impact in me, and I wish to carry it forward and bring more and more changes in more and more children. Thank you, tGELF, for it has got me all energized and has geared me up to take the project to the next level and heads the road with determination. Thank you very much for inspiring me to be persistent, patient, and positive. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations. Many congratulations to Radha. Now we come to the middle school category, and the finalists this time are Amanpreet Kaur of Tribune Model School, Chandigarh, Archana Bakre of Atul Vidyalaya, Valsad, Gujarat, Grace Paljor, St. Paul's International Academy, Srinagar, Meenu Sehgal of APJ School, Saket, New Delhi, Preeti Asawa from the Maharaja Savai Mansingh Vidyalaya, Jaipur, Reema Sharma from Sopin School, Chandigarh, and Rupa Pal Chaudhary from Shiv Nadar School, Noida. I'd like to request Dr. Neethling to please come up and do the honors. Dr. Neethling he's a wonderful trainer, and he has worked with tGELF for a number of years, and we're delighted that he's made the effort to join us today.
One has to look very carefully because, to get the pronunciation right. And the winner is of the middle school category, Rupa Palchuvdori, Shiv Nadar School in Noida.
My name is Rupa Pal Chaudhary. I teach in Shiv Nadar School, Noida. I teach integrated science in grades 7 and 8, and in class 9, I teach biology. I had always wanted to become a teacher. I had in fact waited to become a teacher. Gandhiji said, be the change that you want to bring in the world. So I wanted to nurture these young minds and make them into leaders. That is why I became a teacher. And I feel teaching is the best profession in the world.
Rupadi in science is the best teacher I've ever met. I basically never liked science, and I'm sure if I was in some other school, I won't be getting this much education. And Rupadi has made me love science. Like, I just adore science now.
I was never interested in science. I was very weak at it and I never wanted to study it. I always wanted to run away from it. But for all the time that I studied from her, I see that I have become more and more interested in biology in particular.
Rupa Pal Chaudhary is somebody who you could easily label as a born teacher. So I feel she's got the magic, she's got the talent, very organized, and has a deep love for nurturing, learning, and learning environments around children.
I have attended numerous workshops from tGELF by Mrs. Gauri Ishwaran and Mr. Neatling. The techniques that I learnt there helps me to incorporate techniques every day in my classroom and makes me the teacher that I am.
She is versatile, so she uses her dancing skills, music skills also to engage the learner, and primarily to take them out into the field and help them negotiate their own skills, and a lot of entrepreneurship that she introduces so that the child really emerges as somebody who takes ownership, responsibility, and has a fire to create something for the world to make it a better place.
Leadership for me means leading from the front. It means walking the talk and taking the team along with you.
What I have learned about leadership from Rupadi is confidence.
Leadership is not just keeping yourself at the top, it's basically taking all others around you with you together.
I see India as a world leader tomorrow, and we can achieve that through our students, through our future generation. If we create avenues in our own country, we can stop the brain drain and we can have future politicians, painters, writers, scientists who can lead not just India but the entire world.
tGELF, leading the change.
Wow, this is happening. I came without a speech because I didn't want to jinx it. So, but it's happening. But I know whom to thank. There is this beautiful lady sitting there with an invisible halo. Hello, she's my principal. Thank you, Shashidi, for just not being the principal, but being my guardian angel. Thank you. I thank my leaders, my teachers in school. Thank you, Leena ma'am, Anuradha di, Minambika di, Gopal sir. Thank you for planting the seed. Thank you for allowing me to be crazy. And we are all winners. I thank tGELF for this wonderful opportunity where I got to meet so many people who are as mad as I am. So it gives some reassurance in what I'm doing. And thank you for this. It's great to know that I'm doing the right thing. So thank you.
We finally come to the senior school category, and the finalists here are Rashmi Kathuria from Kulachi Hansraj Model School, Ashok Vihar, Delhi, Rati Chugh from Delhi Public School, Sector 45, Gurgaon, Rupali Arora from Sanskriti School, Chanakyapuri, Rupa Mukherjee from Kerala Public School, Jamshedpur, Sateja Joshi from the Malaya Aditi International School, Bangalore, and Shikha Bhatt from the Maharaja Savai Bhavani Singh School, Jaipur. Now, to give away this award, I'm going to call up the head of the jury of this particular segment. So I call up Professor Godelli again.
And the winner is Rupali Arora, Sanskriti School, New Delhi.
I am Rupali Arora. I started working in Sanskriti School in 2007. I teach economics to grade 11 and 12. As a teacher, I thought I should integrate technology. This year, I have thought of Edmodo as a platform wherein I can make my students have that power to learn what they want, when they want, and wherever they want.
I think Rupali ma'am is a very dynamic teacher and she is able to balance activities and the more serious studying part very well.
Through Edmodo, on a daily basis, we connect, we communicate, we collaborate, and we create personalized learning environment. Through such personalized learning environment, we create a situation in which students are coming up with true leadership qualities.
I think one word to describe Rupali ma'am is plain and simple fun. She makes economics a lot of fun to study.
Rupali is a young, enthusiastic teacher and she's extremely excited about anything new in the field of education, because of which, her classes are extremely vibrant and she's always bringing new things into her class and making her classes, which makes her class really interesting and dynamic for her students.
A true leader, I visualize, would be a person who would cater to the needs of 21st century digital natives in the coming next 10 to 20 years.
Basically, whenever she is conducting an activity, she doesn't make a single person in charge. It's like everyone is involved in an activity equally. So that has taught me a lot about leadership.
The main thing that I've learned about leadership is that leadership is about doing it with the team and not doing it alone.
I found her classes to be very, very excited and vibrant, where the children have taken up ownership rather than the teacher as the center of all knowledge and imparting information.
As a teacher, my vision for my own students in Sanskriti is that they should be confident individuals. Confident enough to deal with no matter what challenge that may appear in their life when they become adults.
I think she is one of my best teachers.
She's fab.
tGELF, leading the change.
It's just like a dream come true. I'm really speechless, and this evening I'm really thankful to tGELF to give me this platform, to believe in me that yes, I've done something which they have acknowledged, and they have believed in my mission. My mission as a teacher leader is that I should be able to create true leaders of future, and I should be able to create a personalized learning environment where all my students are happy, all my students are thinking individuals. And it's a kind of a mission that, wherein I need to take my class beyond the classroom walls to a 21st century virtual classroom. And as educators and as stakeholders of education, wherein we need to, we in fact are faced with that challenge, that are we catering to the needs of 21st century classrooms? I believe in that we need to bring change. As a teacher leader, I have to bring that meaningful change in teaching and learning process, so that I can prepare my students, to live and work in the digital world. And I'm extremely thankful to my parents. I'm extremely thankful to my elder sisters, and one of the elder sisters is sitting right in there in the audience, and she has been my role model, and I really want her to come on stage, please. And because it's a please. It's our award. And in the end, I would really like to thank my students, my principal of my school, my founder principal of Sanskriti School, Mrs. Gauri Ishwaran ma'am, who have built up the foundation of Sanskriti. And in the end, I would like to thank my husband, my son, who has been there in my journey altogether, and my 3-year-old who has joined Sanskriti this year. And I really believe that, yes, Sanskritians are going to be happy, feeling, thinking Sanskritians to be the change maker.
Anyway, I think a big round of applause for these teachers, and I must say they kept up the Oscar style and thanked everybody. We had a remarkable set of applications this year, so we are giving some special mentions in the different categories. So we'll start with the international school category, and I would request Mr. Chris Edwards, who's the head of UWC, to please come and give away the prize to Rashna Rafiq from Scholastica Mirpur Campus, Dhaka. We have now the special mentions in the primary, middle and senior school category, and I request a very eminent guest who has joined us, Mrs. Ruby Shang, to please come up and give away these awards. A primary category special mention is Supriya Vashisht of the Tribune Model School, Chandigarh. And the middle school special mention is Archana Bakre of Atul Vidyalaya, Valsad, Gujarat. And the senior school category special mention is Shikha Bhatt of Maharaja Savai Bhavani Singh School, Jaipur. Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Chang. Thank you. Well, the awards haven't yet really truly ended, because we also recognize an outstanding member of our Leaders Forum, and we call it the Impact Award. I'd ask Mr. Shiv Khemka to come and say something about the award.
So the Impact Award started last year, and it's an award to recognize, thank you, an award to recognize the Leaders Forum member that the other Leaders Forum members think has contributed the most to helping them in their lives. So it's a very special award, because we ask all the Leaders Forum members to say, who in Leaders Forum has helped you improve your life in the last year? And so this year, we're delighted that we had quite a lot of responses from everyone, and I think 2 finalists And so, ma'am. You want to announce it? No, why don't you talk about the finalists?
All right, the two finalists we have are Sanjana Malhotra and Sukrit Malik. Last year the award was won by Vandanika Shukla, so I'd request her to come up and open the envelope and let us know who the winner is.
Just trying to keep the suspense going. Drum roll. And the Impact Award 2015 goes to a good friend and a fine colleague, Sukrit Malik.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past
Before Sukrit says anything to us, I'd like to call up on stage, I think, the two most important influences in his life, his mother and his father. So we ask them to come up and join us on the stage. And his sister also. Wow. So no. Mr. and Mrs. Malik, please come up and join us. By the way, the collage of pictures from the parents and the arrival of the parents were all kept in complete secrecy. So I think Sukrit really didn't expect to see them over here.
Well, I've been embarrassed enough for one night. But yeah. No, I've learned a lot being a part of tGELF. I think everything can be summarized in one sentence. Mr. Khemka keeps saying over and over again, and I feel I've really embraced it, which is that we always need to have substance over form. And the first thing that we need to do is the work, and whatever comes off it is purely like a side effect almost. And if we do whatever, I genuinely really believe in the tGELF community, and we can do amazing things, which is what I wish, and I know as a matter of fact, that we are going to do. So thank you so much for voting for me. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, I did suggest a family photograph, and I think Sukrit decided to draw the line at that point. So, so I gave in to him. We would like to conclude this part of our evening's program by saying a big thank you to all our jury members, because it was not an easy task to go through so many applications and to apply their minds and to actually select the winners. So a very big thanks to them. On behalf of all the jury members, we would like Professor Godali to please accept a token of our appreciation.
Thank you, judges.
tGELF, Leading the Change.